So, my name is Thomas Bergen. I'm CEO and co-founder of GetAbstract. GetAbstract is already 25 years in the learning market. Our big vision was to summarize the Library of Congress. Obviously, we failed desperately, but we summarized that we found relevant knowledge in books, in podcasts, in videos, and in long reads over the last 25 years. We have now a library of expert, trusted, compressed knowledge of 27,000 pieces in 7 languages. And obviously, this is heaven in times of AI.
Absolutely. So I guess to kick us off there, what topics are you talking about the most? What are you hearing from people? What discussions are you having at the event this year?
As you can see at the booth, many discussions right now. And we always start around trusted knowledge. That is the base. And that's something that really has changed over the last 12, 24 months. Trusted knowledge now has a high value because we are in a time where you practically can't distinguish fake from non-fake any longer. And garbage in AI, garbage square out. So it's even multiplied if you're using wrong data with your AI tools. And we just can use those tools now so efficiently, and these are the conversations we are having. How do we bring that knowledge that's in that library in the heads of your customers to really make a change in their behavior, to really make a learning? And we have so many opportunities now that we didn't have 12 months ago. It's just amazing.
And I mean, at that same thing, I always think that learning technologies is a little bit of an opportunity for looking backwards, but then also looking forwards. So what are the kind of big things that you're sort of seeing that have really changed in the last 12 months? What's, fundamentally in the L&D space specifically maybe has changed?
Fundamental change for me, quite difficult. Obviously, everybody's talking about AI, but what does that mean now? What does that mean? What is the learning really? Where is the learning really happening? And I believe we have a huge mega trend, obviously, with the whole skills matching. How do you detect skill gaps in your workforce, and you match it with learning opportunities for that workforce? So you bring your workforce from A to B, and you make them future-proof. And that's a topic we obviously can cover easily. We have the tools with the help of AI and with the help of partners like Filtered to match every content piece to your skill needs or your skills framework. That's a conversation that's happening now practically every time we are talking to big customers. That was not like that 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The second thing that we are really always talking about is how do we measure behavioral change? Is there even a form to measure behavioral change? And yes, there is a form to measure. The customers report back their learnings. What has changed? Did they do the job now more efficiently? And that's something we as well include practically in all conversations.
Brilliant. And predicting the future is obviously never a great idea, but looking forwards, what is it that you hope to see to continue to change, or maybe something different to change over the next 12 months?
Next 12 months or even longer, I truly believe under the pressure the whole industry and the whole societies are, learning will be even more important. And the basis of learning is always insight first. What we see very often is people don't understand any longer what's going on. And we really have to start explaining. And I want to see that leaders take up the task to explain why we have to change, why we have to adapt. This is not something we just choose because we like it to do, because change is painful. Learning is very often not something that is so easy. But it has to be done. And if we don't do it, guys, we won't be successful. We won't be successful as an individual or in our family, in our business, but as well as society. We really have to make that happen together.
What a fantastic point to end on. Thank you so much for your time today.
It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.